Am I live? There we go. Apologies, 1 second. Sending out the, Okay. Apologies for that. Getting that situated. A little late, but not as late as I was the other day. So. All right. Let us continue with Sea Watch. Did not stream last night because work was tiring. Good old Christmas time. Just fast travel here. Oh, my neck. There we go.
Beyond your... Well, I expected to see a lot of things out here in Caelid, but not the hero of Melsenshire. What brings you this far south? I am Sergeant Odai, twice decorated officer and now civilian escort. I guess you could say that I'm really working my way up the chain of command. Sea Watch? Are you trying to rebuild that old ruin? If you're serious about this, then I would leap at the chance to be involved. But I cannot just abandon my post, not with my men depending on me. If you can find a replacement for me, then perhaps I can come with you. Perhaps... There is a young Alfar by the name of Private Cornall in the camp south of here. I have watched him for some time, and he would make a fine officer. Farewell.
Okay. I guess sometimes. There we go.
Hey, what are you doing out here? Caelid Coast isn't a good place for a stroll, not at all. Do I know you? You have that look. Familiar. I fought with Captain Gastier at Melsenshire. Maybe we spent a few skirmishes together. I can't remember everything that happened. Can you?
You can't remember me slaying Baylor? Oh.
And you are talking to me? The Sergeant is a legend. Not just anyone can fill those boots, friend. I have fought in a number of campaigns, and without me the unit would have surely been killed in Cursewood. Fine. If it is the wish of Sergeant Odai, then I will relieve him of command. I appreciate your vote of confidence. Sometimes one opinion can make all the difference. Bye.
Bye.
What are you? Let me guess. You're a treasure hunter like Ulak.
Oh, wait.
So you have spoken to Cornall? Then it's done. Good. Cornall is a fine soldier. One of the few who knows how to hold on to honor when everything comes apart. Under his command, these men here will be fine. Relief will be here soon. and with it a fresh group of officers from Melsenshire. Come, it is time to head to Sea Watch. Farewell.
Alright, time to build up.
Let me be the first to tell you how pleased I am to see Arian Odai out and about. What a fine Alpha. There are few finer. Of course, I don't do bad work either, if I may say so. Did you see the improvements? Progress is being made all over the castle. Only one member of the staff remains to be found. Normally, I would not encourage his return, but we need a merchant. He is called Astor Corleane, and he is dreadful. Rumor has it that he's prowling the spoils at Melsenshire, the scruffy little scavenger. The little carrion bird is likely hovering over a pile of bodies somewhere. The last I heard, he was picking through what was left of Melsenshire. Goodbye.
What do you teach?
Thank you again
Probably.
for bringing me back to my garden. I'm doing my best to coax the buds back from their hiding places. Farewell.
It's probably alchemy, but I'm not. I'm definitely not ready for alchemy. Training. One more sagecraft, which would be great. I'm just these. Damn it! I was trying to stop it, but it didn't work. Ugh. Tonight is Friday. I don't normally stream. I don't stream on the weekends though, so unfortunate. And maybe I'll stream on Sunday. Who knows? At this point. You do. Just by yourself.
Oh! Wait! You're not going to tell anyone about me, are you? Not that I've done anything wrong, mind you. I just didn't have the will to fight anymore. So I stopped. Fighting, that is. Private Elia Madmere reporting for duty. Oh, I am not fooling anyone. Listen, I've got some useful skills to trade if you're willing to keep my little secret hushed. Lock-picking for your silence, or gold. So, you already know I ran from my post. So, well, you probably consider me a coward. You wouldn't be wrong. Silly, isn't it? A young girl enlists in the army, but then panics at the sight of battle. Probably wonder what I expected. I know I do.
Yeah, what were you expecting? That is the question. What were you expecting? You're at a you're signing up for fight a war that's been going on for essentially 10 years. What were you expecting? Also, it's weird that you could teach me in lockpicking, but alright. 30 now. Alright, mage guy, you're gonna have to die first. 'Cause
Lead, mortal!
wow, perfect timing on that shield, basically. Ah, you sons of bitches. Got it. All the eyes. My eyes!
Run!
Hold! What?
We feel the glare of a silver raptor.
By the gods, it was horrible. He killed them
Oh.
all, and nothing could stop him.
I was so fucking
It
confused.
was Dren, that freak who guards the House of Pride. He told us to leave, but we thought we could beat him. He's just one Fae, and not even a Tuatha, but nothing hurt him, and he slaughtered us all. The worst thing was, he seemed sorry to kill us. We'd heard the legends of Dren the Bloody, unbeatable defender of the House of Pride, but you know how Fae are with their stories. We were going to be the ones who beat him, and opened the path to Alabastra for the army. We were going to be heroes, you know? Then Dren told us to turn around or we'd die. And God's help us, we didn't turn around. You can turn around and run, like me.
I heard run, and I was like, run for what? Who? Well, that's what you get for being an idiot. I might as well summon this. Okay, since I'm close by. Ugh, I'm so glad today is Friday. You may have been resistant to it, but you still died all the same. Alright, let's go kill this fucking thing.
Who approaches me?
Helm of Bullard's Bane. He's just not gonna say anything. Just gonna be quiet for the rest of his life. Sorry.
Greater.
Do
Looking to
you have any
restock.
more repair kits? Yes, I am. Do you have any more repair kits on you? Yes, you do.
Ilindol, come back again.
Alright.
Hey there. Bad scene, isn't it? Real bloody. A massacre out there. Call me Astor. Astor Colliane. General merchant by trade. Not that there's much business going on around Milson Shear. This place is a morgue. Is this a jest? See, watch that old ruin? Ha! You'd sooner find me picking loot off the dead. Actually, now that I think of it, that's not a bad idea. Let me consider your offer. At Sea-Watch, I'd have private access to the sea and a protected perch. Fine. I will do it. But first, you must get something for me. Private Edstar possesses a prize that I desire. A dagger belonging to one of the Tuatha generals who fell in battle. It would fetch a fine price. Bring it to me. You can find Freedy in the tavern or around town. Worst soldier I've ever seen. She's in it for the loot. Then again, so am I. Goodbye.
Have to acquire the special dagger.
Greetings. Yeah, what is it? Wait. I know you. Ah, I see. Kill any Niskaru lords lately? Guess I'm supposed to buy you a drink now, aren't I? Sure did. I've refused 4 offers for it, broken the nose of a guy who tried to steal it, and turned down one proposal of marriage. That dagger's mine. Really? You think so? I never thought about that.
Yes.
I'm walking around Chloricon with a target on my chest. We all are after Milson Shear, but the dagger makes it worse. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's not worth the trouble. I'm so close to living through this war that the last thing I need is to die over a souvenir. Here, it's yours.
Welcome.
Thank you. Moron. Oh, there's a shop in here.
What can I do for you today, stranger?
What the? What? I'll be perfectly honest, I've never seen this before. I don't think I've ever really come in here. Oh, that's interesting. So you can just buy this shit and get unique armor and weapons. That's interesting.
I'm happy to help however I can.
I've never seen that before, I'll be perfectly honest. I don't think I've ever talked to that guy. Unless he's part of... Unless he's new? Unless he's part of a DLC, like, I don't know. Why do I have 2...
Need anything? Ah, very good. Very good indeed. If you weren't so busy slaying Niskaru lords, you would probably make an adequate thief. I'd say stick to the slaying, though. I'll go back to
Well,
Sea-Watch
I've already
with
made
you,
my career at
but
that.
if that Burn Elgar starts to get on my nerves, I'm gone. That one is a wart on a Bolgan's ass. Goodbye.
A weird saying. Wart on a Bolgan's ass. Yeah, the house looks better. It's amazing what he does when I'm gone for only a few minutes.
My liege, it is done. The last of the staff has returned, and Sea-Watch has been reborn. Might I say that I have lived a long time and attended to many of noble birth and honorable disposition, but none compares to you. None at all. The castle is yours to rule as you see fit, my liege, and as always, your humble staff is at your service. Farewell.
Alright, we got our house. It's fucking huge.
Here to haggle. Moving back to Sea-Watch was the best decision I ever made. Well, the best decision after abandoning my wife, that is.
Wow, what a dick. Oh, you have more resources. Excellent. Exactly what I was looking for.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that's where my healer is. This place is freaking ginormous. There's my stash. I can't get rid of that? Really? Let's store these for now. I can always come back for them if I really need them. Down again. It's my house, I can loot whatever I want. Take your potions. Alright. Well, that's Sea-Watch done. Guess we can continue on with the faction quest since I'm done with all the side stuff. Excellent. Sea-Watch is mine. And I didn't realize it was that close to Alabasta. I thought it was a lot sooner. But hey, we got it. Excuse me. Oh god, excuse me. Oh, you son of a bitch. Much for stuff. Mercy really doesn't want to get near Queen. Use the daggers to annihilate it. I realize I am using shock against something that's shocking. Usually you can kind of get away with that shit, but just the pure base damage of the weapon alone.
I discovered the greatest heights of magical power. I achieved everything and anything I desired, except to find one of them again. And inevitably, someone would remind me through their ugliness that somewhere, something as beautiful and perfect as that divine spirit existed. People will hurt you. People will try to use you. But this thing was different. Yes, I could trust it, and it would protect me from the callousness of others.
There we go. Take care of those things. Bypass the scale. Play a very interesting game there.
Sorrow precedes you, mortal. It is almost enough to shift the great scale on its own. It has been centuries since my reverie was last disturbed. For what cause are you here? What could a mortal possibly want with me? Bizarrain, I have been sealed in here for some time, mortal. But even I know this one. His is the hand that leads the House of Sorrows, no? I know something of the war this land cries of. I will serve. But before I go to his side, you must find Alarain. She and I are as one. Once, long ago, Alarain and I walked the midden as faithful devotees of the Weeping King. She a tender, and I a delver. We were the first of our kind. But when the Weeping King passed, there was nothing. The House of Sorrows that he had built no longer served death. but the winter court that it itself had created. So Alarain and I left. We came here. We devoted ourselves to the contemplation of death, as the Weeping King would have wanted. It means much to me that you wish to reunite us. We have been long in isolation, contemplating death. Perhaps too long. As you found me on one part of the scale, so will you find her on the other. Now I will leave my cell to wait for you both. Very well.
Am I supposed to just go backwards? Yeah, I'm supposed to go back and activate the other scale. I thought he was gonna open a door or something to allow me. Alright, come on, you fucks. Let's go. There we go. Easy as can be. I think when I first played this game, I had no idea how to fucking do that, and I was confused.
How curious. You are mortal, but your steps resound with a burden greater than any one mortal might ever hope to bear. More curious still is your presence here. The great scale is not idly moved, nor is my reverie broken without cause. What is your purpose? I have felt the shifting of the scale. I know that Caelrod has now ended his contemplations to serve the King of Sorrows. It is no small thing that he asks, for the knowledge that was given to us by the Weeping King was never to propagate nor to be exploited. But I know of the times that are upon us. Come, let us join with Caelrod. If Bizerain and you are to find the Sorrows, then it is more than my knowledge you will need. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I love the Dreadsea armor, though it does look like I'm wearing some kind of like leather under
I am
armor.
gladdened that Caelrod and I are united once again. But if Bizerain truly seeks the Sorrows, then he will need more than the knowledge of the eldest. There is a key of sorts to the Sorrows. It lies in the hollow of Sincere, the hollow of the Weeping King. We must recover it. Yes, a mortal is not suited to this task, perhaps, but I do not believe we have time to find another to do this for us. We have not asked you to reunite us without cause. Our efforts must be divided. Bizerain must be instructed, and the key must be found. One of us will accompany you to Sincere, and the other will go to the house. We leave the choice to you, mortal. Caelrod and I have different skills, but both of us are capable of guiding you through Sincere. I do not deny there will be hardships we must combat. For that, I rely on my Feyblades, while Caelrod uses his magics. Which is of more use is up to you.
He uses magic. I'm pretty much already the melee fighter, so I'll take the magic
Very
user
well.
with me.
Then I will go to the house and instruct Bizerain on how to reach the Sorrows. Farewell, mortal. I shall see you once you recover the key from Sincere. Goodbye.
And so it falls to us to claim the key from Sincere. It will not be easy
I already
going,
have.
but I will lend my
I
magic
use
to your
primary
skill.
melee.
We must move quickly if we are to beat the Tuatha to the Sorrows. I will wait for you in Sincere. Please, make haste. Very well.
Why can't you people just teleport me? There we go. Finding a lot of Prismere stuff, though, to be fair. I am level 30. It's normal when you start finding them. Alright, buddy, calm down. Slaughtered. Alright, we still have this area. We have Alabasta, which has a lot of stuff in it, and that's essentially the end of the game right there. At least the end of the main story. And then we still have 2 other DLCs. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we have to go through all of this. We have the 2 DLCs, the 3 DLCs now. Which is insane.
You have arrived and our work may begin. Much has changed since
I know the reason why I'm focusing on this game. As much as I want to play like different games each day, I want to focus on this game.
How dare the Tuatha permit this to
right
happen
now.
to the tomb of the Weeping King? This was a sacred place, a holy site, and they let it fall to this? But we must not delay. To reach the key to the sorrows, you will need this votive, and 3 others like it. We must search sincere for them. Very well.
Oh, goodness. Done. Wow, it managed to actually spit one up before it died. That's very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it do that. I've seen it do the spit up the enemies, but I haven't never seen it do it.
This wall will open when we collect the votive. We must recover them, though it will very well.
Oh. Oh, it's going the wrong way. Love how all they could do for fire was the
So you have recovered all of the votives.
Right.
Then we may press onward to the next trial, the Crying Eyes. When we have reached them, I will tell you more. But now we must press onwards.
Very well.
There. The votives have served their purpose. Come, let us go deeper into Sincere. Before we can reach the key, we have one final challenge to bypass. The Crying Eyes. We must find them. Farther still into the bowels of Sincere. We shall find it, mortal, if only we press onwards.
Very well.
Hang on a second.
This is the other obstacle we must encounter.
Lagged
The
a little
Crying
bit behind.
Eyes. They're the last guardian on the path to the key. You must approach them, mortal. They will show you the way forward, if only you answer them. By studying them. It is not a riddle, so much as a test of patience. Imitate the Crying Eyes and the way will open.
Very well.
That one. So left. Right. Middle. Left. Right. That's easy. Shoo. Oh my god, sorry. I didn't mean to hit the mic there, but... No, don't do it again. Hopefully that's true. Stuff's trying to lag up a little bit.
That is the key to the sorrows, mortal. It is perhaps not the sort you are used to, but that is certainly it. It is a branch of the ancient and wizened tree, whose roots touch this world and Ishara, the plane of magic to which all Fae belong. It is a branch of the gallows tree. The sorrows take the form of the gallows tree in both realms, and this branch creates the bridge between them. Come, let us ferry it to Bizarrain.
Very well.
Let us ferry it as he teleports away. You're the Alpha earrings. That's what you are. I was wondering what that was. Actually, I probably have a couple I could probably give him. But let's finish up the house. Let's do the House of Sorrows.
You have the key to the Sorrows. That was well done. Indeed, everything you have done is more than I could have possibly hoped for. My reliance on you to this point was never my initial plan. I only needed Kadarok dead at the hands of someone else. But when I learned how willing you were to hound the Tuatha, I saw you would rise to every occasion. You became my faithful instrument. And you continually demonstrate your most valuable quality. Your inability to understand the Fae. Do you think that I was without potential servants within this house? That I was forced to wait until you came? No. I had many options at my disposal. But a mortal would know nothing of a Fae's behavior, his values, his reasoning. A mortal might never learn that Saturnin and I are one and the same. You mean, why not announce my intent in a more obvious and boorish, or shall we say, mortal manner? I had to have the Sorrows, but they were lost. It took years before I even learned of the Eldest, much less their location. To reach the Eldest, I needed this house to die. To do that, I needed a rebellion. To do that, I needed an assassination. To do that, I needed you. True, I do not share the face of my brethren. As I explained to Gadflow, it was a necessary part of the plan. I have not worn this mask without sacrifice. Too long have I gone without feeling the warmth of Prismeer or the love of my god. But soon, soon this will end, and I can take my rightful place again. Your ignorance of Fae culture, meaning your intonation, made you ideal. You lacked the context others might have used to expose me. But there is more. You are the hero of Melsenshir. You may not admit it, but you are a symbol to mortals, a rallying point for their armies. Who better to be the blade that I used to kill the Alfar? Who better to destroy the House of Sorrows? It makes my triumph complete. Perfect. You threaten me with death as though it is some great finality. We might both testify to the contrary. I will excuse your inevitable resistance, but if you have any sense, then you already know that you cannot reach me nor follow me. We part ways here. Find comfort, at least, that you will be long dead before the Sorrows flood the minds of your mortal armies. Mercer will cut you down here. Farewell.
No, they're gonna kill the eldest. You survived. For better or worse, I know not. The house is in ruins, the eldest lie butchered, and Bizarane has betrayed us to the Tuatha. He must be denied. For our honored sorrow, our broken pride, our due vengeance. He cannot be allowed to use the house for war. He is at the birthplace of summer and winter, where the Weeping King first pooled the anguish and decay inherent in all Winter Fae, Ashara. It is the plane from which all Fae descend when they are reborn, and to which they return when they die. It is a place of pure magic. I fear you may have had enough of secrets, but here is mine. I am the Weeping King reborn. Bizarre needed a key to reach the Sorrows. I do not. I did not always know. When you went to Damel Rock, I meditated beneath the gallows tree, and a part of me that had long slumbered awakened. It makes sense now. Why I could practice delving when all had lost the art. Why I can commune with sorrows. Be it fate or chance, we must take advantage of this. I think that as the Weeping King, I can bring us to the Sorrows in time to stop Bizarane. It is both near and far. It will be difficult for a mortal to understand. Ashara is an ethereal plane, another realm of existence. In the Midden, the barrier between this realm and Ashara is weak, and we can exploit that. I do not know what will happen if I attempt to bring you into Ashara, but you have a strong will. That alone may save you. Bizarane has a head start on us. However short, it is likely still enough. Be on your guard. We must hurry. You have a strong force of will. Stronger than I felt possible. I have never heard tell of a mortal that could stand in Ashara. But we are here. I can recall now, vaguely. I walked this place before.
Oh, I forgot to loot Mercer.
Ground. That tree in the center. It is the embodiment of the Sorrows.
Oh, well.
Bizarane will be there, but he has prepared himself. This barrier keeps us from him, and there are other magics at work. It is a place the Weeping that I crafted to house the Sorrows. Beyond its borders is Ashara, the plane of magic. When Fae are born, their life force comes from Ashara, and to Ashara their life force returns upon death. This is a powerful place. The tree in the center of the space, the inversion of the gallows tree that you've seen in the Midden, that is the form of the Sorrows. The Midden is the cradle of winter. It is connected to this realm where the winter fae descend from. The gallows tree serves to bridge the Midden and Ashara. Yes, we can. I can sense the conduits the magic follows, and there are weak points, nexuses of energy that we can exploit. But Bizarane is no fool. He will not leave them unguarded. And I feel strange presences. There is something waiting, mortal. Something dreadful. Bizarane is correct in that he can manipulate the magic of this place, but we can manipulate it as well, if not as easily. The barrier is strong, but it feeds off nexuses of energy, and those are vulnerable. We must destroy them to reach Bizarane. We must hurry.
We meet again, mortal. Can I truly be here? Standing before the Sorrows? I remember no swords, fire, and then nothing. But he brought me back to fight you. I can't. I'm sorry, mortal. So sorry.
Sorry, Caleb. Ian Schultz.
We must be quick.
You dare tread here. A mortal dare shows himself in the sacred lands of the House of Sorrows. I have been dead a short time, and already I learned so much since he raised me. You are the cause of all this. Bizarrain relied on you for his plans. Because of you, the house is dead.
It wasn't my fault. Not entirely, right?
There is no time to speak. We must hurry. There is no time to speak. We must hurry.
Oh my god. Stop being next to me so I can actually sprint. It's like, god damn it.
Finally, you have come. I must admit, I did not give you credit when last we faced each other. And now, I am here. My master has raised me to protect his labors, and I will oblige him. You may have bested me previously, but you will not do so again. Perhaps if I take your head here, my master will have faith in me once again. Shall we find out?
Well, your master still has no faith in you. Oh my god, you're just being lunged at by everyone.
Be quick.
Well, I'm trying.
And so you have finally reached me. I have waited, mortal. The longest of any I have waited. And now, Bizarrain has raised me against my will to be part of his design. I sought to stop him. I found the plan he had conspired, and I fled the house, for I knew not what to do. But I could have stopped this scheme. And then you came and killed me. And now I am a puppet to his will. He cannot be stopped.
The question is, why didn't you
Bizarrain
tell me?
Cannot be
like,
stopped.
I know I just kind of showed up to kill you, but, you know, we could have had a conversation. Before I slaughtered your existence. Oh my god, spiders. What the fuck is happening outside? I hope no one can hear that, because that is loud, and I'm wearing headphones. I'll play this like lawn maintenance or something. It's like,
We must be quick.
you can't be stopped? Well, I have a habit of doing the impossible.
You have slain what vestiges of your past I could conjure, and the barrier has fallen. So now, we are here. You think your presence here can stay my spells? The last words have been uttered. You are too late to stop me.
Damn it.
Save your plea.
Reckon?
We are beyond
Damn.
the point of discourse. Draw your weapon.
Should have saved. But I probably would have been fighting anyway. Actually stronger than he looks. I know I could probably do a lot of damage to him. No, I'm not gonna get as much experience, but I wanna deal with him as fast as possible. Hey, Luke.
Bizarine may be dead, but the death blow is still his. The Sorrows have already begun escaping their seal. We need to act quickly, or this will all be for nothing. I must seal the Sorrows within myself. I do not know for sure. I will be forced to remain in Ashara lest the Sorrows break free once more. Whether I will live or die is unclear. But I cannot be afraid. It must be done. For the good of mortals. For the good of Fae. It is a noble sentiment, mortal, but you do not understand. They must be anchored in Ashara, and you cannot remain here. Only I can. But please, bear witness to this last act. Tell the world what happened here, how the House of Sorrows ended. We must hurry.
I'm witnessing. I'm just, looting. Alright, do it. No. Child of Autumn. Such sweet sorrow. At least that time I didn't break my leg. It didn't look like I'm breaking my legs on the fall. Alright. That's all of that. Let's go to place where I was supposed to go this entire time. Sorry, I went to explore the world. I went to explore, and I now became the last member of the House of Sorrows, and you know, all that. I'm expecting that when I turn the corner. I love how I killed him with that. It's always funny when I kill someone with the scorpion move. Get over here! Should have discovered that before I went on my journey. Yeah. I don't really feel... I want to do the DLC, but I don't want to rush the game, because then that's just
Can't
boring.
believe we beat you here. Cider knows some amazing shortcuts.
It is agreeable to see you, Siegfried.
I can't believe you...
Clurican can be
despite...
inhospitable at times, as the Tuatha have learned. We've made sure of it. So I did. We are the Bitter Frost, the last few remnants of free Winter Fae. We have refused to bend knee to Gadflow or his god. Our numbers are few, but we have fought our kin as best we can. The once noble houses of sorrow, pride, and vengeance have all fallen under Gadflow's sway. Until they're freed, the Tuatha's ranks will continue to swell with the faithful. You can't fight a war on your own. And
well,
even
I
if you could,
did
you'd
do
find
the
your
House of
path
Sorrows,
barred by
but
the House of
I
Pride,
hate
as
to
well
inform
as
you
the
I'm the
House of
last one
Vengeance.
alive of it.
You need a way
What?
to strike at their heart. A way to reach Gadflow himself. And we know how you can get there. Blind him. And only then will we be able to begin to strike at Alabastra. The Tuatha have built Prismere chantries across Clurican. From here, Gadflow rallies the faithful, preaches the word of Tirnoch, and corrupts our land. Destroy these chantries and disrupt Gadflow's ability to infect this land. Without Gadflow to guide them, the Tuatha in Clurican will be disorganized and scattered. When this is done, we'll take you to Ventrinio. He can help you breach Alabastra. Break the tyrant's grip.
Alright, I'll go break the grip. Well, I've already freed the House of Sorrows, technically. Good news! The House of Sorrows is, free. Bad news, I'm the only one alive of it.
Faithful, a child of dust is here for death. Grant their pitiful way. Tirnoch watches over you and blesses you with her unyielding ray. No longer shall we tolerate the mortals and their vile presence in our world.
Shut up, Gadflow.
Be deciphered.
So, the undying mortal from the well has returned. Your mere existence is an abomination against all things. How can you not see this? A child of dust who lives after death. A creature separated from your fate. A being with neither purpose nor reason. You were a mistake. A new way mortals found to pervert the world. Soon you shall be cleansed from my lands.
I mean, it's not wrong of me being unnatural. I'm not supposed to be alive right now. Ugh, I'm trying to get comfy so I can. More. Don't say it like that, but you know. Really? You just happened to rush me as soon as I casted that spell. Oh my god, there's so much evidence. almost impossible to actually do. Alright, knock it off. Jesus. It's almost impossible to get a swing in because the Rune Lord will discharge as soon as I get a swing off.
Feed the dirt, justling.
Oh, shut up. Just die already. All annoying as hell. Just annoying at this, more annoying at this point. Can't even cast my... I love how I've gone so far, they're actually running away from me. They're actually going back to their area. Like, oh, this is not where we're supposed to be. You just kick this person down the mountain like an asshole. Rune Lords don't seem to care, though. They just want to fight. F. Can't really like stagger one, because the other one will get angry and start smacking you with his hammer. Jesus. Sometimes they really just... Enemies you can't stagger that you're very well when you're fighting in a group. In a mass group like that. Kind of frustrating. I'm just gonna kill these guys because I'm petty and I'm angry. I killed your Jotuns. And now I'm just killing you out of fucking anger. That was annoying. I just did 666 damage to that one dude. Hell yeah. Alright. Now that I'm done being angry. No, not again. Why? That was just a quick refresh there. I'm not gonna do all that again. That was just annoying. Just gonna go here. Actually, no, that's not where I need to go. I have to fast travel here again. God damn it! I went the wrong way. That was just annoying though. I was trying to get away from everything, and they just respawned. Like, hi, we're gonna respawn.
Let us
fight us. We want round 2, motherfucker. Right. Come on, go away. No, you respawn. Fuck off. Bad. Just trying to get where I need to go. I don't want to fight respawning enemy. That was more annoying than anything. It's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna instant respawn next to you. It's like, why?
Mortals stole the secrets of magic, and now they come to take our land. But all that they find here shall be death.
God. Jotun Rune Lord. 2 Jotun Rune Lords mixed with a lot of like fodder enemies are so annoying. Did you just give up? That was funny. Kind of just like, I give up.
You struggle against the force of a simple army. How will you fare, I wonder, against the power of a god? Of course
Not afraid.
You aren't. You may be a foolish, unclean sin against the natural order, but I'll grant that you're no coward. The only solution is for you to be cleansed when Tiernok the Merciful comes to our world. Soon.
Off to the third one. Scaru. And now you're dead. That's what you get. Popping out of the ground like Naruto using Neji. Trying to be all cool. Trying to use Dig and Pokemon. Just making nothing but anime references. Of course, there's a bog thresh. At least I have fire weapons to do at least something damage to them. Oh, there's two! That's even better. I'm just getting my ass beat at this point. Oh my good lord. That was just an ass beating in the corner there. They didn't do as much damage as they really could over there. Alright, you little fucking piece of shit. Back off. I know you want to help. You're annoying. Really? Am I just not hitting him with my... Sometimes my spells just don't hit.
A mortal dares to stand against Tiernok? Strike her down and salt the earth of her grave. Nothing may live, lest Tiernok commands it. Feed the dust. Fight all your life, mortal. We will carry on when you are dust. Try as you might, struggle as you will, you are deluded. There is no winning for you, only death. Yes. But death as you define it means little to us. The great cycle returns, each to offer as to offer again. And every time they do, Tiernok gets stronger. Soon, she will be born into this world. You will witness her power personally, and it will be the last thing your mortal flesh shall ever feel.
He just loves to hear his own voice. Blah, 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 blah. Wrong way. Where's it?
Can you feel change in the land.
Get up, kid.
Gadflow's voice has
didn't
fallen
know.
silent in this land. The Tuatha are frightened and disorganized. They run back to Alabastra to make their final stand. We owe you much. Our eyes are opened and our blades unsheathed. Cluricon is won, but the House of Pride stands between us and the final goal. We are now free to press forward. And I can take you to an old friend who knows the next step. Yes, we will take you to his filthy tower on the island of Danistar. He hides within, and has not emerged in some time. I would like nothing more than to let him rot there. But he knows of a way past the sentinel of the House of Pride. But there will be more danger on the path ahead. Take these blades to prepare for whatever troubles you will face at his tower or beyond. Far to the southwest, there is a darkened tree by the Caelid coast. Meet me there, and we can walk the shadow to the gnome's tower. Aelin Shear will be waiting there. She was most insistent to join in whatever business you have with the Collector of the Dead. We will meet again.
Level up. There we go. Sagecraft is at full. 9. Oh. 32 there. So close.
The shadowed tree on the Caelid coast.
How's the chat doing?
I came back to retrieve that letter. Now that I have proof of my past, I can start to build a future. Gostir be damned.
Lockpicks. I guess I'll
Farewell.
take the lockpicks, I guess. Better than nothing. Alright. Oh, yeah. Onward.
The Tuatha are on the run. Good work. Plus, it's much more pleasant here without Gadflow bellowing at me from all corners. But enough pleasantry. Are you prepared for your reunion with Ventrinio? The notes we got from Octien say that you were employed as Ventrinio's assistant in his secret laboratory. You were with him in Alabastra when you died, but the notes weren't clear on what happened. I'm sure the two of you have so much catching up to do.
I mean, I've got no real...
Very forthright of you. I'm sure he'll be very reasonable. He probably won't even ask why you're back from the dead. Just make sure he lives long enough to get us into Alabastra, and you can count on my help. Of course, this is bound to be informative. I'm just disappointed I never had a chance to see the original Well of Souls. I believe our new friend has a disturbing path of living shadow to offer you. By all means, be my guest.
Make it quick. This island is a perversion.
I hope you're ready for this. I believe our new... This island smells like death. Stay behind me. Whatever that gnome's been up to, it looks like he's made a few enemies in the process.
The Sons of Laz again. Oh, they're significantly weaker. They're still significantly weaker. Ah! Of course you fucking did it. You know what? That annoys me. Just gonna reload that, honestly. That was annoying, and I'm not gonna get a heal disease cure. That's just annoying. Fuck you. Sons of Laz. Just beat you down, give you this fucking stupid disease. Alright, let's go.
Make it quick. This island is a perversion.
This island smells like death. Stay behind me. Whatever that gnome's been up to, it looks like he's made a few enemies in the process. Just as Hughes thought, Ventrinio used the same wards from their old lab. This'll be quick. Follow me and be careful. The Laz are coming from somewhere in here.
The energy from the Well of Souls is overwhelming. Damn it! What's wrong? And why are there so many Laz?
Feeling homesick? Sounds like our rat is caught in a trap. I'm sure he'd be happy to help whoever saves him. Careful, or we'll get trapped up there too. Here's where we part ways. I'll stop the Laz at the stairwell. You get upstairs and retrieve Ventrinio. I'll hold this staircase. Move!
Will you hold the staircase? Beat the poor thing inside a cage. Ow. I deserve that.
A new source of power? What sort of nonsense is this? If anything had come in here, my detection spells would have... Wait. Who's down there? Show yourself!
It's not like I'm really hiding. Oop. Reclaiming subject flesh. It's new by having this monstrous tradition. Early success back in the stolen. Difficult to reproduce, although. Sons of Lies, yes, like in the old Rhine music.
Damn it all! I don't care who you are. Get up here! Must be the key to stabilizing the well. This is what I get for using all those soldiers. I never should have let them keep their swords.
Why did you? Hell, what's going on out there? Fucking Banshees in here, what the hell? Alright, you don't need all tag team. Tag team. I'll fight each other. Those are self-like fight. Christ, how many Banshees are there? I just killed one and one respawned immediately. Ow! Stunned because of the other one. The other one can heal. Alright. Stop it. Ha! Didn't give me that time, bitch.
When you get up here, try not to look directly into the well. It can be a little upsetting. Damn it! Hurry! Before the whole well starts to collapse.
Working on it. Octanyon Fiend, I don't know when you found this new assistant, but she's an absolute godsend. And I may have expressed doubts when you said a single helper could take place of an experienced lab staff. But she's proven more capable in every area. Lab work, resource collection, and even repelling any fake curious to come to the tower. In every instance, she's met every challenge with a steely-eyed flair. I tried to ask how she got her remarkable training, but she's loath to talk about her past. In fact, every casual inquiry, no small degree of menace. I know you paid a fortune to hire her from whatever source you used, but you're absolutely certain that she could trust. Still a moot point. I'd hardly be able to continue my work without the help of this marvelous assistant. So much I have taken the liberty of tuning her to the well's cord. So just in case the worst does happen to her, there's a chance I could. Even if she came back as simple as, she'd surely be twice as skilled as a normal man. Gee, I wonder who that assistant was. Actually, I think they've already explained that I worked with this guy before, so yes, that's supposed to be me. That's 100% supposed to be me. I was the assistant. Save real quick.
took your time. Gods damn it! Ever since the Baelor was defeated, the Chaos magic sent the well off its alignment. You show up, and now the Laz are... Wait. What? It's you. You're alive. But I saw you die. I'm Ventrinia, of course. Don't you remember me? You were my assistant here at the Well of Souls. You were going to help me change the world. But of course, that was before you died.
What do you know about death?
You were the best assistant I ever had. Who else could have helped me get into Alabastra? Who else had that ambition? We got more than enough Prismere, but you wanted to track down the power source, even if it meant sneaking right onto Gadflow's nose. I spent days trying to recover your body, but I never expected to find you alive, or for you to return. Speaking of which, how did you return anyway? Of course you did. You went there to steal Prismere to power the well, and you wanted to go after the source of the Prismere itself. You went off, geared for war, sneaking into Baal itself. You damned fool! I had a better chance of bringing you back from the dead than I had of changing your mind. But I wasn't able to do either. What? That's impossible. You were attuned at this well. You've never even set foot in his lab. Ha! Hughes is a joke. He doesn't have the stomach for this work. Don't try waking the dead if you're not ready to make a few corpses, I say. But the well is coming down around us. Quick! I've got to slow the energy and shut this thing down. And don't... Oh, damn it all! Here they come! Hold them off! The Laz are here! Hold them off while I try to stop the flow of energy to the well.
Laz and Gortos, apparently. Apparently he resurrected the Gortos as well? I always thought the Gortos were like one of those like automated automaton.
Ignore the rumbling.
Enemy.
Focus on the Laz.
Oh shit, they're coming from behind. Inches too. I guess they are rotting corpses, and that's what the leech ain't like, right?
There. Perfectly safe. I think. Very delicate.
Run!
There you are. Get up. Get up, you miserable worm. We've got a job for you.
A job? Do you know who I am? Do you know what I do here? This is the Well of Souls, the key to everlasting life. To the hells with your job.
Of course I know who you are. And since Fulmarus Hughes has proven the well to be a success, you no longer need to continue your research.
Bah! Hughes was always afraid of getting his hands dirty. He doesn't have what it takes to unlock the real power of the well. He's nothing but a glorified schoolteacher, weak and undedicated. By my calculations, his well may work, but he has no way to attune anyone to it. Any success he has had is more mine than his.
That may be so, but his reluctance is how you can help us where he cannot. Get us into Alabastra. We'll take care of the rest.
Yes. I'll need an escort to secure more unrefined Prismere from Alabastra. Perhaps we can make a deal after all.
Save, so
All my work gone. Damn it all! But at least we're still alive. Once again, I triumph over death itself. Going back into Alabastra. Well, I still have a way in, but it's more dangerous now than the last time we went. I'll need more Prismere if I'm to rebuild the well. And I suppose I owe you something for saving my life. Perhaps this talisman can help you. It's a little something I salvaged from the debris. It might just help against whatever killed you the first time. We got in with a little help, of course. See, it's all because of Callus Dren, the defender of pride. In his house, no one can stand before him. None can even approach, unless you have my little secret. Patience, patience. You'll have it soon enough. I'm going to have to dig it out of the rubble of the tower. Go to the field of Huber, and I'll meet you there. And if you value your life, do not approach Dren. You don't remember it? Well, why dredge up the past? After all, you're fine now, aren't you? You're not the type to hold a grudge, right? You were my assistant in the well, and a damned good one at that. Octian hired you personally, said you were especially resourceful, and left it at that. I didn't know anything about you before you worked for me, and I knew better than to ask. You didn't like talking about yourself. Actually, you didn't like much of anything. Honestly, you were a terror to be around. But you've changed. I can tell. Before you died, you would never have been this diplomatic. You probably would have knifed me for answers by now. Oh, speaking of which, you left this in your room before you died. Take it, take it. Get going. And remember, don't go near Dren until I get there.
Oh, I can't fast travel. I think I'm an idiot. I was like, alright. Well, I found that place. Nope. You're being stupid. Pride before fall. We're almost to Alabastra. Getting there. There's still a lot to do before we end the main story. I might stream over the weekend, at least later, just so I can try and finish up at least the main story of this game.
There's got to be a way through here. Any luck finding Ventrinio and his big secret? And it looks like they're not far behind you. If you were anyone else, I'd try to stop you. As it is, I'll just wish you good luck. This can't end here.
God, I love this armor.
Sometimes one soldier can do what an entire army...
You haven't tried going in there, have you? No, of course you haven't. You're still alive. This took a little longer to find than I had hoped, but it should be exactly what you need. Dren had a twin in the Summer Court, Dith the Defender of Valor. They were both entirely immune to each other's power. She faded when the House of Valor fell, but my early experiments with the Well of Souls provided a quite useful little surprise. You see, when trying to draw life energy from the ether, I captured her essence and bound it into this charm. With this, you will be immune to Dren's power. It's not as powerful as it used to be, and it's specific to Dren. But it'll let you face him and live. Now, be fair. Fae don't have souls as mortals do. They're a form of magic with a physical form. And I only got a little of it anyway. Just enough for a certain degree of immunity to Dren's power. It only works for one person, but it'll be enough for you to reach him. Trouble is, he'll be immune to your power as well. But I'm sure you can think of something. With the essence of valor, you can withstand Dren's attacks. Stop being such a child and go face him. Now, go show that defender what...
I don't know what you're planning.
Alright, we're almost to Alabasta. Can I get
Turn
this
back
first,
or
do I have to
die.
talk to him? Yeah, I have to talk to him first. Yeah.
Then you shall die like the others before you. I made an oath to protect my house and my homeland. No power short of death can keep me from fulfilling my duties. I know your intentions are to free my people from the Tuatha. You seem an honorable sort. You even bear the blessing of my sister. But I have sworn an oath to defend my house and homeland. I cannot let you in without a fight, and you cannot win against me. If only things could be different. If only the Tuatha were gone and my sister was back. Leave. Now. Enough. We could fight each other until the mountains wear away, but that will aid nothing. My sister and I were chosen to protect our kind. So long as our houses stood, the Fae would never pass from this world. I in pride, and she in valor. We never imagined that our houses could crumble beneath our feet. Mortals led to the collapse of my sister's house, but with Gadflow's help, they shall not have mine. He may taint pride with his Prismere and his obscene god, but it will keep us eternal. I cannot yield, but if your true intent is to stop Gadflow, then perhaps there is a way my house and my honor could remain pure. If you would promise to spare the House of Pride, then we could put aside our powers and have an honest battle. Win, and your army may pass. If this is the only way to secure a chance for my house's untainted survival, then so be it. If you should win, then destroy the Tuatha in my house and the hateful witch knight Myrna. Then we can be truly free.
Beat the shit out of him with... Alright. Your fate is sealed! Oh.
And he was not alone. Like the weave unraveling, the Tuatha now taint...
You did it! You actually beat him! Guess I owe Ventrinio a drink. A promise is a
Promise to
promise,
liberate his house.
and the Witch Knights of Pride would be powerful allies to have on our side. I'll send a few soldiers along to help. Meanwhile, I'll get the other troops ready to move into Alabastra once that gate opens. Get that gate open, and the army will be ready to go.
My dog is barking as well the work that's going on outside. Poor thing.
With you here, we can't lose.
Not like all the noise. Unfortunately, not much I can really do. I should go check on her, honestly. Make sure she's okay. You know what? I'm gonna go do that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on my dog, make sure she's alright. She's having a sounds like she's having a panic attack downstairs. I feel bad. Make sure I put my controller. Okay, I'll be back. I'm back. Sorry if you hear the mowers outside. That's exactly what's going on. They're mowing the lawn outside. And my dog wanted to go outside, but it's like they're mowing the lawn. You're gonna want to run back in. She's like, I don't care. Immediately ran back in the house as soon as they let her out. They took her outside. Dog does not listen when she doesn't. Dog really does not like to listen. Die, Tuatha! Just poor guy in the corner. Ha! I love how I just kind of like killed all of them by sneaking, essentially. Don't blow my cover, you fucking idiots.
Halt!
I think one's actually...
If you would be so kind as to have a word with us. I have been chosen by the remaining members of our house to speak for all. We were most honored by your intention to free us. We are in seclusion, so it's best to observe this situation without any unnecessary interference or risk to ourselves. I assure you, we will be more than happy to assist you in Alabastra. Simply carry forth and destroy Witch Knight Myrna, who has so commandeered our house, and her dreadful Prismeer Chantry, of course. We are sure you'll have no problem finding her, or defeating her. We eagerly anticipate your success.
Did I lose one of the soldiers? I must have. Break your neck. Oh my goodness, I actually got in here right before they spotted me. Ah, of course. At least I got one of them.
Deal with it. Well done, child of dust. You've killed the immortal defender and liberated a house full of arrogant backstabbers. I should thank you for exposing the disloyal amongst my kin. But then, I have so much to thank you for. Your bravado is nothing more than the mewling of an angry kitten. Each Tuatha you kill makes the rest of us stronger. Each one feeds Tirnoch. The goddess of mercy awakens. And with every step you take into my homeland, she comes that much closer to walking our world and purging your kind. So welcome to Alabastra. It shall be the death of you once more.
We have seen our champion bested, our advantage lost, and our minds are cleared. Bravo to you, champion. House of Pride, in our ineffable wisdom, renounces the Tuatha and demands that you accept our immediate surrender. Your army is welcome here. We trust our benevolence will be well remembered should Gadflow be dethroned. We thank you kindly, and our mages have already been assisting your army in their march into Alabastra. We trust you do not object. Most excellently spoken. You have the commanding presence of a young Aegon, who once also bore the pleasure of our august company. Allow us to welcome you to Alabastra. We trust your visit will be eventful.
All right. We're on our way to we're going to Alabasta. Alabastra? Like, whatever. The desolate wastelands of Alabastra.
The House of Pride opened its gates and welcomed us as honorary champions. They say it's simple hospitality, but I suspect we have you to thank. Now is the difficult part. We can hold Cluricon, even push a little into Alabastra, but we don't have the forces to mount a siege on Gadflow. Once the House of Pride gives their word, they'll never break it. At least, not while it looks like we're winning. Our real problem is that we can't march the army through Alabastra. Not in formation, at least. This will call for smaller groups. Where armies have been fated to fail, you have the chance to succeed. But you won't be alone. The army will secure a base at the mouth to Alabastra. Meanwhile, the 5 of us will split up and infiltrate quick and quiet as we can. Meet at the House of Vengeance, on Gadflow's doorstep. From there, we strike at Bale, the heart of his empire. More than you'd think. But I promise I'll explain it all to you. Maybe once Gadflow's dead. I'll see you in Alabastra.
Alright, and there's a few quests to do here, of course. And we are going to do them because the quests are actually very useful to, this area. Make,
Hey, you're the hero of Melsenshire. I've heard all about you. Private Eyeless Ilva at your service. Don't have much for supplies, but you're...
you have a lot of repair kits. I'll take those. You do have a lot of healing potions. Start doing some of these side quests because they're actually useful.
Hello? Praise Lyria! I thought you'd never arrive. Welcome to Camp Moondown. Are you with Captain Ancilla's company? We need soldiers, not heroes. Without help, we won't last long on this ridge. Still, any help is something. Will you lend a hand? Our commander and his Ariad rushed ahead to Shadow Pass, and the enemy moved in to divide us. Most of us left behind are dead, and the wounded might as well be. Each Tuatha attack is bigger, more brutal than the last. We need fresh sword arms. Lots of them. Thank you. Without you, we could not... No! That's a Tuatha now! Come! Goodbye. That should give you a taste of what we've been up against. Tuatha see this camp as sacrilege. Thank you for your help. The tales of your courage are true. That I don't know. Fate has thrown so much hardship our way. Tuatha took our healer. The weaponsmith ran off. The mercenaries deserted us when the gold ran out. They're camped on the land bridge to the south, but they're not going anywhere while the Tuatha hold Shadow Pass. If you rescue Colm, our injured could fight again, and we might stand a chance. Raiders seized him 2 nights ago. It was dark, but I'm certain I saw them head to Glass Pillar Caves. Goodbye.
What do you
Hello,
want?
mortal. I am the Knave of Pride. Wait a moment. The hero of Melson Shear. Here to offer your services. You have impeccable timing. I have some Bulgans that need to be disposed of. They're everywhere. Big red faces. The stuff of nightmares. The Bulgan masters use them as foot soldiers when they can. They compelled the Bulgan to fight. If you're in the mood, locate these Bulgan masters. Shouldn't be too difficult for the hero of Melson Shear. Well, get to work then, hero. And come see me once you've thwarted the threat. Goodbye.
Time to help the camp. You would think you would hear his thud. Okay, that guy clearly saw the Bulgan was dead. Nice, so I was able to deal with one of them right now. I love how things work out. I love just being strong enough to just sneak attack these things. Oh god, he actually instant turned around there. My hubris.
Go! Get out of here! It's a trap!
The Dustling must be slain!
Are you sleeping in the same bed that he was injured on? That's very, weird.
My gods, the hero of Melsenshir. I'm so sorry to have led you into that trap. I had no choice. They threatened to torture me. Forgive me. I've been wounded. Don't have the strength to care for myself. If I'm going to get back to camp, I'll need a powerful healing potion. Do you happen to have one on you?
I could lie, but...
That feels better.
Yeah, here you go.
It will be a while before the full effects take hold, but the potion did its work. If you escort me to the exit, I'll meet you back at Camp Moondown. Move fast. I'm proof of what happens to those traveling alone. Goodbye.
I don't really care. Apparently he got stuck on geometry, so I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, there you go. He teleported.
Thanks for all your help. Goodbye.
I don't have a potion. Smile. I could have done that. Yeah, we're essentially almost at endgame at this point.
Hello.
Colm is back? Great news! A healer will patch our wounds, but we'll need our weaponsmith too. I don't suppose you'd agree to help us again. Anella is a curious sort, impetuous, full of wild ideas, better suited to the Scholia Arcana than the army. She talked a lot about the Whispering Caves, so that's a good place to start. Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello. Just get this Loris stone off my map.
With horrors, screams, and ghostly face, we leave blood in a
Hey, what's up,
graven
man?
place. The forest black and nighttime sky, the blood that pours forth from your eye. A feast for maggots, craven all, that eat the dying when they fall. Instead of vibrant fighting flesh that
guess
fights
one
the
over here, I might be able to
barghest
deal with
and
it.
the thresh.
I'm
that
going
knows
fine.
the
How are you
plight
doing?
of Seelie Fae, you who walked the Niralim's way, and reckon fates of mortal dust, and keep an oath or break a trust. We hunger for your corpse once more, to hear your cries and anguished roar.
That's good. Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot of people have been really enjoying it. The Spider-Man movie. So that's always a good sign. Oh, nice. They already have it for pre. They already have it on pre-order. That's cool. But yeah, definitely want to see it when we. Definitely do want to see it. Did.
Oh, look. The hero of Melson Shear has come to save the day.
look, the hero of Nelson Shear.
Hopefully you're not glitched. Rooting until it settles. Ooh, vengeance. Oh, I can actually use this now. Didn't think I could. Giant fucking shield.
Oh, look, the hero of Nelson Shear.
Don't be glitched. That would be really rude of you if you were. Waffle then. Ow. Rude.
Cycle away.
Yeah, for you. Ow. That didn't work. Ugh, so glad today is Friday. Alright, done. Oh, I had to actually open the cage for her.
Fool. I was counting on the Tuatha guards to lead me to the staff once I got out of here. Now I'll have to consult the grimoire and retrace my steps. Thanks for nothing. Very funny.
You're welcome.
What are you even doing? Oh, I see. The captain sent you, didn't she? Go back and tell her I'm not leaving without the breath of Arbor. She just wants her weaponsmith back. The captain doesn't realize I didn't enlist to sharpen swords. I joined so I could come here. It's a staff crafted by the brilliant Docklefar mage, Arbor. According to his writings, he imbued it with great summoning powers in Prismeer. Come,
We'll
I'll
find
show
it
you.
together. You were counting on the Tuatha to help you get the staff. They probably would have killed you first.
What?
She's just punching. That's hilarious. She doesn't even have a weapon.
Thank you, I suppose, for getting the staff back from those Tuatha. No point in keeping it for yourself. It'll only work for one such as me who can understand its whispers. Escort me to the exit where it is safe, and you can give me the staff there.
Alright, alright. Eesh, for a weaponsmith, you sure are bossy. Apparently she heard me. Oh, Tuatha showed up. Okay. All those in there is potions, but I guess that's better than nothing. Guess you really can't have too many potions.
You found the weaponsmith? Alive? I must admit I'm shocked. And she brings with her a powerful magic? Such aid is more than welcome. And well timed. The Tuatha are on the move. Goodbye.
Hello.
I see they still haven't fixed that. You give her the staff and she doesn't even use it, she just fights with her fists. Stupid. Yes, fight the Bolton with your fists. I didn't even know you could fight with them. I wonder if you can actually just... I wonder if there's a way to, like, play this game with only your fists. Someone out there probably did it. I'm not going to, because that sounds like a pain in the ass. You guys are... That guy is just letting his captain get demolished. He must be a shitty captain.
Thanks to
let
you,
that
we
happen
might
then.
actually live to see reinforcements arrive. I only hope our forces in Shadow Pass are faring as well. You could bring back the mercenaries. We hired them when reinforcements didn't come, but they've abandoned us. We'll need them if we are to hold a bit longer. Are you up to the task? We couldn't afford their fee anymore, simple as that. They meant to desert us, but didn't get far before the Tuatha pushed them back. They made camp up on the overlook. You'll have to deal with their leader, Gorham Kane. Goodbye.
Gorham Kane. Get away! Yeah, that's how you get up there.
Fear not desires your death.
And now.
I don't need no more stragglers trying me for a penny. I've got nothing and wouldn't share it if I did. Damn parasites. High Fulgen's no place for the likes of you. Listen here, I fight hard for my living. If folks don't compensate me justly, I make for elsewhere. If Moondown wants our help, they either pay or help us get through this pass. I've got a feeling the Alfar up ahead have work and coin to spare. If you clear out the Tuatha watchtowers between here and Shadow Pass, we can give Captain Camwin a bit more of our time. What do you say? Nice try, appealing to my generous side. Pity I haven't got one. Because I don't, without a contract, if you want a bit more of our time in Moondown...
Sorry. I'm honestly surprised. My cat just appeared out of literal nowhere. I thought he was not in my room. Just surprised me. Hello, buddy. Nice surprise. Where'd you come from? What a weird, what
I
a
don't
weird
need
cat.
no damn parasites. Listen, if you clear out the Tuatha, fine. You must know a thing or two about sacrifice to talk like that. We'll go to Moondown and we'll fight, but after this I'm through with charity. Goodbye.
Ha! Screw you. Power of persuasion. What's up, buddy? Do you actually want to leave now?
Thank you for restoring Camp Moondown and helping us repel the Tuatha. There is
Come on, buddy.
one last challenge ahead. I am no great leader. I can't offer the inspiration my soldiers need.
Surprise
but the
cat
Siegebreaker
visit.
can. Speak to them, inspire them to greatness, and we just might survive. Goodbye.
Oh great, I had to do a speech. Let's do this.
What?
How are things going?
I'm facing the wrong way, but... I was completely facing the wrong way for that speech.
Hello.
Spear out of... I feel like I just got hit by the spear from Edge. Spear! But this time it's an actual spear that hit me.
Hello. I cannot thank you enough. Be safe in your travels, and remember, you will always have friends at Camp Moondown. We are much obliged.
I love how that one body I picked up 1 gold. Do this, and we're pretty much on the way to actually completing the main story of this game, because this is the last area before the main story ends. Game's not over yet. We still have now 3 DLCs to deal with. That's the fun. One of them being a brand new DLC, which I'm really excited to try and get into, but I don't want to. It's one of those things where I just don't feel like rushing a game just so I can play something.
Hey!
That is kind of the reason why I am streaming this game so much, though, because this game would take, honestly, forever if I did this game once a week, like I originally planned to. Once a week for about 4 hours a day. Oh God. It would take me to sometime next. It would definitely take me to sometime next year.
Another jostling for the fire.
Hey!
Man, these enemies sometimes do not have have really bad situational awareness. Oh, my friend just got stabbed in front of me. I'm gonna just walk right by it.
Another mortal for the fire.
Another mortal.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it did take you a while to beat that game. And again, that game is also super long. Alright.
You have returned. No Bolgan tough enough to best the hero, eh?
I don't believe I don't believe I'm gonna have to beat the DLC.
Thank you, mortal.
I kind of want to save that DLC for last, but we'll see. Because it is the new one, and it'll be exciting to have that be like the last thing that gets done, but we'll see. Definitely have to beat the main game because I would have saw it in my menu by now.
Hi there, hero. Can I help?
Alright. Pending any more side quests, I think this is now, I'm pretty sure there's got to be at least 1 or 2 side quests on the way there, but now it's just a straight shot to get to our location. I think there's like maybe a couple side quests along the way, but other than that.
And he named it. Agarth wanted me to keep an eye. I've been reviewing my notes of our last trip to Alabastra. I don't know exactly, but it must have been a tremendously powerful source of magic. So powerful that the Well of Souls couldn't help but pick up on it. You were attuned to the well in my lab, but Hugh's well captured your essence. The power in Bale seems to have been the missing element. What's more, I think that power is the source of the Prismere crystals. Something intelligent and malignant. The creature the Tuatha called Tirnoch. Something incredibly powerful. I don't know if we even have a name for what she is, because no one's lived to name it. She's not a god. She's something much, much worse. And judging by the growth of this Prismere, she's very close to coming into our world for good. Whatever Gadflow's been doing, it's all in order to bring her here. So you've got to stop him before it's too late. With tremendous difficulty. Even so, there weren't as many Tuatha here, and we used magic to keep us hidden. Magic which you provided, in fact. You never did explain where you got those fascinating little artifacts.
Alright. Yeah, now it's just a straight shot to, well, like I said, I knew there was going to be a side quest or two along the way. But hey, might as well. I'm actually close to leveling up, so.
By Lyria, it was you who stood against Baelor when Telera fell. fortune favors me today. I am commander of the Ariad. Do you bring word of my reinforcements? The ash covering the ground ahead is all that remains of my men, all fallen in our assault on that pass. The Tuatha have built a gauntlet of spell-casting sentries who greeted our every advance with fire. Who says I am? Who says you are? This is Shadow Pass, youngling. Maybe we're all dead but don't know it yet. But I swear, whether I am dead or not, my spear will taste the blood of those arrogant bastards high on the rock. I will make them pay the butcher's bill for what they've done. It's just, these Tuatha wage war like none I've known. Magical fires burning my men to a cinder with a word. But if you're brave enough to challenge them, we may have a chance. They're using the terrain against us, flanking the paths from above with sorcerers. If you can neutralize these sentries, I will charge the approach myself. Together, we might be able to break their lines. Until later, then. Greetings.
Greetings.
Prepare to perish, Dustling. Let's finish this.
Greetings. It has begun, but we must press on lest the Tuatha secure the high ground. There are more sentries ahead. Each must be killed before we can advance. Until later, then.
Alright. It's about 3 o'clock. Let's say we probably won't beat the game today. But if I do maybe a long Sunday stream, we should still take. I just got pinbushed there by like 50 arrows. Don't you mean the Re-Reckoning? Because that's the name of this game. It's really bad ones. I went way too far over. Fate Weaver.
There you are. Got myself a little tied up here. And is it a trick of the eye, or are these crystals growing? Just got myself tied up in some trouble with the locals. Nothing I can't handle. Honestly, I haven't had this much fun in decades. Not on your life. This old man can still take care of himself, you know. but I will take just a moment to catch my breath. Stupid old lungs. Keep going. I'll meet you at Vengeance.
That one must be stopped!
Hey, level up. I'll go lockpicking since it's my next highest one. 32, 35, right? Yeah. 2 more levels for that, and then I'll need 10 more levels in sorcery, and I will be in a much better position. So the max level is 50 now, thanks to the DLC, so.
So, come to die.
Kneel before Zod! Oh, wait. Oh, okay. We're still down there.
The skulls atop high fulgen shine, and coldly gleam in a precise line. For us who chew on hollowed bones.
Excellent work. The main Tuatha encampment lies ahead. Take cover with me there, and we'll discuss the final assault. The Tuatha are consumed by madness and deserve only death. We shall give it to them. Until later, then. The final Tuatha encampment is just ahead. It looks like they are led by the Witch Knight Decidin. I cannot deceive you. This will be a suicide mission, but we've come too far to turn back now. We need only kill Decidin, and Shadow Pass will be rid of the Tuatha. Until later, then.
I guess I would be dealing with... I guess it's good that this quest is, like, right along the path. And again, this is only a straight path, because I would have to kill that thing most likely anyway. The troll got trapped on geometry. Game can be a mess sometimes, but it's
The anger festers in the heart, and perfectly you play the part of hero to the summer's west, bringing Tuatha to their rest. Why do you try so hard in vain? Why bring the others senseless pain? Don't you see, mortal, don't you see the body impaled on the tree? Will you not witness their loss and feed upon the awful dross? Or walk again past corpses new, without care for the rotting few?
brutally executed.
The House of Vengeance enacted the whims of our mad king. The divided court became Gadflow's Tuatha by force or by rebirth. The Winter Fae dwindled before this wave of frenzied strife, and before long, they were soldiers in an immortal army, or they were outcast. The greatest of vengeance, Malwyn, Claran, Vescain among them, became his witch knights. War had come again to the Fae. But instead of by Lord Own, it was Gadflow the king without a winter.
You just back here getting your ass beat.
That's the last of them. We've paid a heavy price, but Shadow Pass is ours. I'll make camp here until reinforcements arrive. It was an honor to fight by your side. Maybe this will help you out. Until later, then.
All right, we're almost there.
Hail, friend.
Oh hell, considering today's Friday, I'll probably end up streaming later tonight. I can always stream tonight as well. Trying to at least finish this game up. At least the main story, anyway. DLCs, both the DLCs are actually quite lengthy, if I remember correctly. It's not a bad thing. Alright. Fucking sprites. I have to be at work for 5, so I leave about like 4:30 or so. It only takes me about 15 minutes to get to work. So
You're telling end here.
O gloried stranger in our land, bringing death with the fate's own hand, filling the graves with corpses new, that feed the vultures, mortals too. Yes, they'll eat the flesh of the dead, and tear the limbs off, and the head. They only need the slightest lie to give them reason as to why their minds should be free from all guilt.
You must hurry. There is much to do. Gask and his forces are preparing to march. They know about the caves and will not cease until every last one of us has been slain. And there are the survivors of Eventide to consider. I have not heard a whisper from across the pass. And Esha, she plots a fool's errand. We must stop her. Much to do. Forgive me. Ever since the Tuatha came, omens of our destruction besiege me. My every notion is of escape and salvation. When he refused to worship Gadflow's god of smoke and ash, he thought first to kill us, but then chose a far grimmer fate. He made us his example. He sent Gask. First, Gask's priests destroyed the clans. Then he burned the bodies of the fallen and breathed in their essence, mocking the dead and the great cycle itself. One day, that is all Gask needed to unravel many seasons of the telling, to make the earth shudder and the sky weep. Now he sits above us, watching. Ashmore and Eventide stand astride the pass, the corridor leading from Bale to the wider world. When we refused to stand aside for him, he ripped his way through. Wonderful! Your attack will give us time to organize an escape. Do not underestimate Gask. He is among Gadflow's best for a reason. His camp of Casimir is to the north, but you must defeat his witch knights along with the Fae himself. I have faith in you. Victory will be yours.
I think this is almost the last of the side quests. At least in this area. There's definitely a bunch of stuff, a bunch of side quests I missed. Or just never got back to.
But Gadflow was not content to rule the Court of Winter. Mortals would bow before him as well. And so he made war on your people and drove them from the eastern lands. The Alfar fell before an avalanche of corrupted fervor. The Tuatha acted as one army and built the Prismea Chantries as new idols of their false mountain god, their Tirnoch.
Feed the mountain god!
Yeah.
If you were here, then you were sold to the putrid lands of the old. Your lost body will burn. To crumbled ash will your bones turn. There is no hope left for your life. Wielding hammer, sword, or knife will not save you. You are the waste of a contempt's malicious taste. And what awaits your untuned mind is what you hope you'll never find. The vilest, darkest, blackest thing. The conscience of a reigning king.
Some of these places are such mazes just to get where you need to go.
Make your pace more.
Are you going to gut me though? I think I just gutted all of you without even trying.
So, you come to die.
Armor of Justice.
Let us tempt fate.
Ready to fall.
No, but are you ready to fall? Because that's what just happened. There we go. Oh no, more sprites. hate when there's multiple champions because they just brutally beat you down. There's multiple champions. They can brutally hurt you. They can really hurt you. Don't know what I picked up. I just mashed the button there.
I want to taste it.
Another offering for Gadflow.
Let's finish this. I smell the stink of mortal flesh.
There we go. Alright, Gask, let's go.
Prepare to be sacrificed, mortal. Feed the mountain god.
Time here. Mash A! Rip you apart. Love the executions of this game. So brutal.
You're back. I was keeping an eye on you from a safe distance to see if you would keep your promise. I am amazed. I dared not speak of it, but there are prophecies of a mortal who would herald our kind's passing. While the defeat of Gask will count as a victory against the madness of Gadflow, I wonder if it is a harbinger of darker nights ahead. Prophecies aside, you have done as I asked, and we, the clan of Ashmore, recognize you. Farewell.
Nice. Alright. Time to go after Gadflow. weird that it has to like, completely stop me before to show me that that's there. Alright, Tuatha. Prismer trolls. Ow. Oh, I should use more of my stuff. Keep. All right.
That one must be stopped.
More stone up here. Oh my god. An army of trolls. Good.
I detest the mortal flesh.
That's what I get for trying to go for. That's what I get for going for a lore stone. It's like, oh, you want this lore stone? Fight 2 prisoner trolls, please. That punch sound effect is kind of funny. At least to me. Yeah, right? It is social media. Die! At least they give good experience, but good lord.
You foolish mortals, listen well to advice in this tale.
Agarth will not be far behind you. Neither of us saw any sign of Alan Shear or Ventrinio. A scout on the ridge above saw the Tuatha mounting for a counterattack. You should hear what he has to say before we move on. If you'd rather not wait, talk with Agarth. Time is of the essence. Careful. This is worse than I feared.
Good to see you here. Ready? I am. But there hasn't been any sign of Aelin Shear or Ventrinio. Damn it all, I knew we couldn't trust her. I sent Ventrinio to keep an eye on her. He was sending me messages until recently. But there were fewer and fewer as we've gotten closer to Baal. We need to get through the House of Vengeance and kill the Cur. And we'll have to do it without them. He's the closest thing Vengeance has to a leader anymore. A face so consumed with hatred that he's little more than a beast. If you're going to get into Baal, the Cur has to die. We'll go as far as we can.
Let's go.
Whatever is happening in Baal needs to be stopped as quickly as possible. Listen, you're more powerful than I ever was. If anyone can stop this, it's you. When you kill the Cur, you go into Baal and stop Gadflow. If we get separated, I'll keep fighting to keep an escape route open for you. Now go! Stay on guard.
Another troll.
Of own they sung, but now a god, proclaimed in chanting song. They worship on their earthen sod, and bow their heads and pray and nod. Another name to bear their wrong.
There's a lot of lore stones around here, but I think I'm just gonna focus on getting where I need to go.
Looks like this is it.
As the sun is to the forest, Tirnoch is to the Fae of winter. Some embraced this new god, this break from the great cycle. Others hid in the darkest of places. Gadflow spoke of Tirnoch, and the Prismere emanated its power. It is a source of magic and hatred. It no longer slumbers beneath Amethyst. The unbroken horizon of the winter is now the fiery haze of destruction.
Your life box, Tirnoch.
All will be ash.
Gadflow will be pleased.
Your life is mine! I smell the stink of mortal.
Face the dark, dustling. Kneel before Tirnoch.
Kneel before Zod.
The flames of warlike engines roar, and quake through heaven's path. In Gadflow's name they battle more. And then, despite the peace of yore, will murder neighbors in their wrath.
Watch them all burn.
Their savagery is no match for us.
It's a shame to ruin the stone gardens. Let's see. We might have half a chance. I'd bet.
Is the door not gonna open? Very confused. Damn it. Wasn't even worth it. I got a lightning curse.
Looks like this is it.
Oh, okay. I had to wait for him.
It's a shame to ruin the stone garden.
Onwards! We're nearly there.
Longsword is severely damaged.
Looks like this is it.
There we go. Any of you a healer I can partake in getting rid of this lightning curse? What's it do? Is it just... That's 50% lightning resistance. It's not the worst thing. I'll deal with it. Before they all start using lightning now that they know I have that curse on me.
Running out!
Looks like this is it.
The curve.
Prepare to be sacrificed, mortal.
freaking... She sounds like a little kid. Such a young voice that that voice actress gave her. I mean, she could be... I don't know how long the elves in this game tend to live for, so she could be young for all I know. Oh god. Fuck did this Prismere troll come from? It just came out of nowhere.
Another victory!
Damn. It's really too bad I don't have enough alchemy to make those fate potions. Those fate potions make the final boss a joke. Oh well. Maybe it's a good thing. Game is very easily has some exploits. Still fun though. 348, okay. Wow, I got a lot of experience for doing that.
Too late to escape fate.
Ooh. Right, you just have a whole set of crap. And the vengeance, vindication, wrath, reprisal, retribution. So much good stuff. All of that. There we go. 37. Yeah, fatality. Not wrong when it comes to the executions of this game. Oh, that's... Those are cool.
That was amazing. You're twice the hero I ever was, or could have been. Our forces can't keep going from here. We're stretched too thin, and we've lost too much. Sidon and I will hold the gate for you as long as we can. But Bale is nearly deserted.
Sidon is his name.
Head in,
Let's call him
face
Kaiden.
Gadflow, end this. Not at all. You just get moving and put an end to Gadflow while you can. Do that, and I predict our future involves sharing drinks and war stories around a cozy fire. Trust me, I'm a Fate Weaver.
These daggers are cool looking, but the ones I have are just infinitely better. And these aren't too bad, though. I'll try them out. They're not that much weaker than what I had. One time you actually... This way. Might as well try them. Poison damage is actually really good in this game. There
My
you are,
deepest
Aelin.
apologies for not being able to join the battle. Ventrinia was something of a hassle. He attacked me. It was only a matter of time before his greed got the better of him. The closer we got to Bale, the more obsessed he became with Tianok, and with harnessing Tianok's power, just like Gadflow did. That's why he had to be stopped, and why we need to talk about our mission. I wasn't sure I could trust you. You're not the same person you used to be. We're running out of time. I'll explain as we go. Lead on. I'm right behind you.
The winter court was still as fallen snow as the jester danced and capered. Juggling knives and torches, he sang to his lords and ladies, but none smiled.
Fighting at your side,
Not an
just
eyebrow
like the old
raised
days,
as the
before
sniveling
you
jester
died.
imitated the king. Not even when he took the crown from his head. Because this was the day that Gadflow murdered the winter court. This was the day the Tuatha were born, and our people became a sacrifice for Tierna.
You and I carry on a duty that has been fulfilled for centuries. We keep the world from being consumed by greed, by war, and by Tianok. The ancient beast must stay sealed away at any cost. The world must never realize the terrible power Tianok offers.
Since the alabaster wall was young, the beautiful bone-white forest was a place of peace and meditation. No piercing birdsong nor heated word could find its way between the branches. Quiet thought prevailed until Gadflow shattered our land. The Tuatha's crimson axes chopped the forest for arrow shafts.
and Tiernock's Prismeer spires rose up to
These daggers are
consume
doing
what
work.
remained. Now our forest is shattered, and screams of warfare fill its
When
boughs.
Gadflow's army arose, we recognized Tiernock's tainted influence. Only a force like her could warp eternal creatures like the Fae. So you came to infiltrate Alabastra, find Tiernock, and seal her away forever. And you used Ventrinio to get in, under the guise of being his assistant.
The mountain god!
If you had to
The greatest
try,
heroes of winter have
even though the
always
Fate
fallen
Weaver
from the
said
Vale's
you were
pale
doomed,
boughs. From
as
Pietra the
always,
Keen to
the Fate
Hulgan the
Weavers
Hungry.
were right.
When the Tuatha claimed dominance over us, heroes arose to defend winter. Gadflow laughed at their challenge and called up Tiernock's wrath. In a second, our most loyal heroes were impaled by Prismeer spires. Our heroes were gone, never to be reborn, and our people succumbed to Gadflow's madness.
No more delays.
Aelin, I had that.
When I found you in Dalentarth, when I saw you had come back to life, I wasn't sure how much you remembered. I couldn't be certain you would keep our secrets. I considered killing you then and there. Nothing personal. You would have done the same to me. But then I saw what you had become. I saw the new powers you wielded. And I saw how useful you could be.
Ow. Cowards hiding behind the troll. Alright. One at a time, please. It's not even like the troll's doing that much damage, it's just such a tanky enemy.
This is your end. When I saw you could change fate, I knew you were our only choice. So I helped you continue your mission to stop Tiernock, even if you had forgotten it. But over time...
Oh my god. Troll, stop. Go down already. Jesus, trolls.
In happier times, the Winter Court would come here to bathe in the colours of the midnight gardens. Night violets and pale moonflowers blossomed on a field of bluest grass studded with frost. When stars aligned, the aurora borealis danced for the queen herself. But now the Tuatha have crushed the gardens and planted only corpses, the fruit of their torch.
And so, instead of an arcane age, Gadflow would have an endless winter. Not the winter of the Fae, but of Tyrnok's making. Gadflow has seen the visions of annihilation, of a blissful void.
At long last, Gadflow has crushed the Winter Fae, and his Tuatha rules us utterly. No longer are we reborn into this world, unless his god Tyrnok wills it so. This monster has crushed us, and our kind shall pass from this world. But our memories might yet last. When Gadflow is gone, and his god is left for another people to ravage, I may be freed from my tomb, and then I may share what dreams we made. It is the only immortality any of us may hope for now.
Last time you came here, you were destined to die. This time, your destiny is up to you. Now we have a chance to finally complete our mission. Let's put an end to Gadflow before his bargain frees Tyrnok on the world.
Save.
This must have been a lot for you to take in at once. But I need you to be clear on who you are and what you need to do. A lot has changed since you were here last. It isn't going to be as easy this time. And last time it killed you. Oh, she's a creature with incredible power. A dragon. But she is no simple lizard in some child's tale. She has a power rivaled only by the gods. Thousands of years ago, the ancient Alpha sealed her in the Amethyst between this world and the world of magic. And there she went mad. As her prison weakened over time, she was able to tempt Gadflow into helping her gain enough power to break free. And if she escapes fully, it will mean the end of all mortal life. Tyrnok's revenge for tens of thousands of years of imprisonment. That's why people like you and I have dedicated our lives to keeping Tyrnok secret from the world. We were supposed to keep Tyrnok hidden from the world. Anyone who learned too much had to die. But when Gadflow found her, you were the one who volunteered to kill him and seal Tyrnok away once more, even though you were fated to fail. It took every trick we had to get you here the first time, and you still died. I don't know if you plan to be resurrected, but knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised. If you only think you're ready, then you're not the same cocky bastard that I used to work with. Just make sure you do the job right this time. You can't count on having a third life. And it'd be a shame to lose the woman you've become. Huh. I have more important things to do than love. And so do you. But I do trust you with the fate of my world. It may not set your heart aflutter to hear it, but it'll have to do. Lead on. I'm right behind you.
All right. About 4:05. All honesty, I kind of want to stop here and do this and pick this up later tonight or sometime over the weekend because this fight's pretty fun and I don't really want to rush. This can be a little bit long and I don't feel like rushing the whole thing, because that wouldn't be very fun. So we're gonna save here. And end it here and pick it up, hopefully tonight. Let's see if there's anyone on to raid. Well, no one's on the... No one's on that I follow. Unfortunately. That's unfortunate. You have a good one as well, man. The Chugs? Adam Cole. Is that his channel name, The Chugs? Alright. Yeah. People want to see him play Halo. Did I do it right? I don't think I did it right. Unrecognized command. Son of a bitch. Real difficulties doing raid. Let me see. Let me just search for it. Because it needs to be spelled. Oh, it's in all caps. Okay, that might be why. Yeah, that's what I just saw. There you go. Alright. So you guys go enjoy some Halo. And I will see you guys later.